Imagine that you have a bottle. You can fill it with water if it's a water bottle, fill with wine if it's a wine bottle, fill with colorful chemical liquid if it's a chemical bottle, or even with a poison if it's a poison bottle. Ouch! So, in essence, what the bottles can do is store something and have the specific type of something to store according to the type of the bottle. So does the variables. But what kind of types that the variable stores? There are common computer data types that it can store. That's integer, it's a number, a round number without a fraction, like 1, 2, 3. There's a float, that's a number, but with fraction, like 1.1, 2.5, 3.14, or anything with decimal places. A char, that's an abbreviation of character actually. That's a single character like A, B, C, and others. And there is a string, that's a series of characters, a char joined together, in other words, like ABC, hello, and others. For example, we create a variables, we name it A, and we give it a type of integer. Then we give it a value of 3. Then we print A to the screen. And here is the result. Let's take a look at more complex example. We have two variables now, let's say A and B with the type of integer. We give it a value to A, let's say 3. We assign a value to B, that is A plus 2. And we print B to the screen. And here is the result. There is 5. Since A plus 2, or in other words 3 plus 2 equals 5. And don't do this with variables. Let's say we have A with type of integer, we assign it with 3.2, and we print it to screen. And here is the result. Why? Because integer variables can only store numbers without fraction. So we cannot store 3.2 to an integer variables. We should use float instead. So what is constants? Just like variables, except the value cannot be changed. So we must give it in front. We must give the value from the beginning since we declare it to computer. For example, we have A as integer. We can give it a value, let's say 10, and we can change it later on to 20 or anything. But with constant, we must set its value from the very beginning. Like we have here is B, we set its value as 5. Then we can't change it later on to 10 or anything, because its value is permanent in the beginning. Here is a funny example of constant. So if we take a look at this squishy, once the creator fill it with water and Hello Kitty, we can't change it later on to anything we like. That's different from variables. We can throw its liquid away and fill with another liquid. So thanks for watching, and if you find this video useful, give it a like, share with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe.